Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Gary Sheffield now at 9 straight games with a home run, which is a new major league record. Been incredible to follow, and we'll see if he can make it to double digits in this one, partner.
Yeah, this is like a video game. I mean, just unconscious at the plate right now, and you wonder if he's going to get a pitch to hit. Who wants their name to go in the record books with this guy? But, you know, when you're doing something this special, I don't think it's a bad thing if this guy hits one off of you.
A video game? Wait, what?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. As we take a look at Don Mattingly's lineup for the Marlins. And a big factor for them in recent games, Joe Mauer.
He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And even if it doesn't sound like it, think about the pace over the course of a full season. That's over 80 home runs. Well, they're going to have a hard time getting him out in this one because he is dialed in.
Brandon Crawford watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And here it comes. Got him looking. And there are 2 down.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Next to hit, Stan Musial. And he grounds one to the right side. Toss to Pujols, and they get Musial for the out. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Zach Eflin.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. The pitch. Swing and a line drive caught. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Wes Cat with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
One gone, runner at first. Gary Sheffield getting ready to hit. Hammered, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Here's Albert Pujols. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And a base hit right there. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now, Ford Proctor. That one ripped. Can't get there, base hit. One run is in. Coming home. He'll score as well, and they lead by 2.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's George Springer.
The center fielder, George.
This to third. That takes care of Springer. Here's Jock Peterson.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Jock Peterson bops one out. His 17th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit.
Batting 8, not shortstop, Dansby.
That's to third.
Swanson.
Throw over to Musial, and Swanson is set down. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back at Truist Park, here's a big power threat. Duke Snider. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Fought off foul.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Toss to Pujols. Snider out in the play. Here is Aaron Judge. Swings through that one. 0-1. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out. Joe Mauer, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
One, two now. Bounce to the left side. Fires to first on the run, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, O'Neal Cruz. And he deals. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Eflin is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Hunter Wood. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And now it's going to be Wilmer Defoe. Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Wes.
Now here is Wes Cat. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
One out, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield, singled and scored his first time. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And the batter now, Albert Pujols. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 away, runners at second and third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ford Proctor. That's hard hit on the line. Snyder makes the play. Both runners tagging from second and third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And at the plate for Miami, Vinny Castilla. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch is popped up. Proctor moving under this one. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So up next, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. Gurriel gets a piece. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The designated hitter.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. In there for strike one. And a pitch. That's a slider for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Calf collects. They get the force, and that is that. Marlins lead 1. Still 8-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is George Springer.
The center fielder.
Wood back to work.
Springer.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Left field, way back there. And it is gone. George Springer takes him deep, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
The left fielder.
And now Jack Peterson pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. In there safely. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Grounded out his first time. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone. Dansby Swanson blasts one out. His 24th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Felix Pena. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's O'Neill Cruz. This one smoked out to left. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one away. Wilmer Defoe next up for the Braves.
Second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
That one ripped right center field. And it's off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now in for the Braves, Wes Cat.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 12-0.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And next for Atlanta, Gary Sheffield.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary.
Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. A two-run homer, his 33rd homer of the year. It's 14-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
That one is gone. Albert Pujols goes deep. His first homer of the year. It's 15-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ballpark.
So they turn things over to the righty, Drew Smith. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. At the plate, Ford Proctor. On a line, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Line drive caught.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And Jack Peterson stands in. now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His 18th home run of the season. It's 17-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And here is Dansby Swanson. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Digging in, O'Neal Cruz. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A towering home run. And they add a pair. It's 19-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Drew Steckenrider on to pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Wilmer Difo. On the ground. Wong to first. And the inning is over. On to back here at the ballpark. Now here is Brandon Crawford. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power. 21 wins in a row. Everyone around this team, the players, the trainers, the clubhouse guys, the fans, they come to the ballpark expecting to see a win night in and night out. They tie the 1935 Chicago Cubs. Can't wait to see if they can get to 22.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results.